and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now Jones. And it's incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one into Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up on the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Down the left sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So they obviously decline that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
It's complete. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Play action. It's Burrow. Goes right back to Smith again. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick six. Burrow on play action. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he comes back with one complete. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. Jones on 1st down. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Forced out to, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he'll get 3 down of the 34-yard line. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Jones. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down, Jones. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 15.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points will get
taking it right down Broadway? Now he's free at the 35. Jamar Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 85 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. operating from the gun. Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Isaiah Hodgins, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Jones throwing for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They will throw on first down with Burrow, escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They go play action with Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. That's caught inside the 20.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones now throwing on first down.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now Jones on first and 10. And that's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's Jones on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Giants have retaken the lead.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Extra point try good by Gano, and that will make this a 4-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something which is wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Short throw to Smith, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Throw left side, complete to Chase. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now Burrow. He's got it with the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Gun. Stop.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just in
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones will get this out to Barkley, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Looking and finding Shepard on the crossing route.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Jones throwing on 4th down.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll roll him out right. This one hauled in by Sample. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense...
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Now Burrow to throw on second down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. On second down, here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on second and long. Burrow eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Second and 8 coming from the 19.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Throwing, Jones.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. Now Jones.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
To throw on third down, Jones. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now Burrow changing the look.
Second down and goal.
Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Ja'Marr Chase
his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Bengals have recovered it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. It's Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Burrow on play action. To Mixon on the check down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Burrow looking to pass.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
On one, ready?
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
That is caught.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it.
Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for a Bengals TD.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
Jones, another shot here after the pick-6. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Jones now throwing on 4th down and unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty, and the Bengals will get the football back. They go play action with Burrow, flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
On 2.
Mixing up the middle. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Burrow.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They will throw on first down with Burrow.
That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
11.
On third down, Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
In them deep. Let us know. Come on. Woo.
Lock that return.
Gun.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth quarter lead.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they go play action now. Burrow. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Burrow.
Connecting on the out route here with Higgins.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. He dumps it off to Barkley. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
Get out of here with a win,
Looking to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The offense on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Ja'Marr Chase,
31 yards.
And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Throwing Jones.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Jones.
That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Jones throwing for it.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
On one, ready? Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go!
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
Gotta go, gotta go!
And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
He'll air this one out for Boyd.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll give it to Mixon, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Here's Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Bengals have recovered it.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Jones on first and 10. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw again on second down. Jones. And now here is another interception. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now Burrow on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly.